Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the second hour of It's Never Sunny in Duskvol. Okay, so let's go ahead and make this roll to escape the raid.
Yeah, so I'm making a group action leading our cohort gang of thugs.
Okay.
Um, and it's probably it's probably more fighting our way out than like sneaking our way out because it's like way too late, right? Like they're in the building already,
Well,
right?
Well, I figured this could be happening concurrently with Vale trying to like talk everybody down, us like giving hand signals. Because remember, we spent all that time like training signals and stuff into our crew, as well as like things to.
But that's what I'm saying. They came in and talked to Vale, so they were already in.
I thought they were talking like through a door. Like they weren't.
No, they're inside. They're inside the building.
I thought there was like a group of like 5 people maybe at the door, not like actually inside of the building, and like guns trained on the various doors.
No, they've already been in. They're already getting inside.
So I think it's more fighting, which is good for them because they're good at fighting shit because they're thugs.
Question: would either of you like help of my foresight to assist with this command to get everyone out? Like, is that going to make a difference?
Or do you think not for me because I'm pretty much gonna have 1 die, regardless.
I mean, 2 dice is better than 1 die. And would we be rolling a command here, or would all of us, like me, Seer, and also the thugs, be rolling skirmish?
So I would be rolling command, I think, because I'm not directly fighting. I'm more like giving the signals and stuff like that. You could, and they would be rolling their tier, which is 3 for fighting.
Right, and right. That's what I meant when I meant for them to be rolling prowl in place of prowl. They'd be rolling their tier.
Yeah. Well, but they're fighting, doing thug stuff, so they'd roll 3 instead of 2.
Right.
They would normally roll.
Exactly. Because they are fine thugs.
So it's like, and it's not like, stay in the fight. It's like shoot them once so they look for cover, and then hopefully most of us can get out, right?
And I think that Jewel would definitely be in on this, including like maybe her like contribution is to like take out demoralizing targets quickly,
You want to shoot Drake?
No. And that's because shooting Drake could get Vale killed.
Thank you for actually thinking of that.
I think that other than Costa, Vale is probably the only person here Jewel really cares about. And I mean, somewhat Seer. They're kind of friends.
Somewhat Seer.
But we don't really see eye to eye.
Yeah.
You guys had the whole bath moment. I mean, come on.
I mean, we're like those really awkward friends that you're kind of like, why do I keep hanging out with you, but I'm always hanging out with you? Like, it doesn't make sense, but it's kind of fun.
So
yeah, I'm gonna roll command. I can roll the crew as well.
And then I'm gonna roll hunt as my contribution to this group action here to pick off some key targets before we dive for cover. And
this is the roll to get everyone to safety, right?
To get
that's what we're establishing.
Cohorts to safety.
Not you guys, just the cohorts.
That's what I feel has been set up because we're gonna jump in the hatch, right? Like we're pretty close to that. We could have left by the hatch and gone to safety, right? But we didn't. Or Seer didn't because he wanted to make sure that.
And Jewel may be kneeling by the hatch, taking shots with her, With her pistol or either her pistol or her rifle. Probably her pistols. We're close enough.
You guys don't know because you don't know what Vale's saying, but you do know that if you fight these guys, Vale's in a really sticky situation, right?
That was what I thought, but you know.
Right? Like, that's on the table.
That's what I'm saying, is that there should be a way for them to, like,
Listen,
you know.
She had fencing lessons. She can, like, get out, at least,
like,
right? And then surrender there again.
I feel like the idea of them trying to, like, slip behind tapestries and stuff without actually firing a shot or anything is what makes more sense here than actually fighting their way out.
And also they're cops, right? They're not here to kill us. They're here to arrest us.
I mean, if I can't fire any shots, I guess I can roll to have...
Well, so yeah, like I mean,
I could knock.
I think like what was our contingency plan, right? Because I would figure it would be fighting, but like, is it not then?
I think it would
Jewel?
be fighting.
So the fighting it is, right? All right. What's our position? Sorry, Vale. Like, I don't want to put you in danger. I think you can handle it.
I'll live, and worst case, I can just pin this all on you, and then we'll just be shady friends.
Desperate standard.
All right.
Yeah, because I mean, if we're doing this, we're doing this, and
if you're doing this, you know that means that I have to basically, I have to disavow everything about you. Wow.
So that's a no for me.
Wow, that's a big no.
So, I mean, that command is like basically a setup on them. So do they like lose a die or something on?
This is a group action, right?
Well, I guess so. All right. Well, I'm gonna do my thing. I gotta shoot these guys. Like,
holy shit!
Fuck yes.
So fucking Seer drops the ball.
Standard.
But the boys pick it back up.
Yeah.
And I got a 6 right there. It's not a crit like them, but shit.
So Seer checks one of his smoke grenades and it hits like one of the boys on the back of the head, and he throws it where it needs to be.
Perfect. I love it.
Okay.
And all right, so what
sinks as shots go out inside the party?
Yeah, so there's shots, there's smoke, there's screaming. The point wasn't really to kill all these cops. The point was get out.
I don't think it was to like kill anybody.
The point's always to kill cops.
Any shot I took was to debilitate because we don't need the bells going off.
Yeah.
So yeah, so it's get out, and the boys are all our training montage paid off because they're going like a well-oiled machine.
I'm playing up, screaming and freaking out, and like demanding to know what's going on, and someone save me. We're under attack, that sort of thing. Like playing ignorant.
Okay. Let's see.
You could like throw yourself at Drake, like, oh, protect me.
Yeah, like totally.
Would they believe that though? That's the thing.
I mean, maybe that would be a sway.
I mean, I did earn a bit of his trust where he said, I'm in the clear, but I gotta sell out my friends.
And man, like your friends heard that, they started blowing shit up. What shitty friends?
So you're
I mean, it makes it very easy to sell you guys out.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So then, basically, you are for protection. You're going to go with Drake.
Yeah, like I basically, I put on a big show about freaking out about this. I'm like, you have to protect me. I don't know what's going on, but you said you'd protect me, and like throwing myself at him and stuff.
Yeah. Okay. So, what do we see when the smoke settles? I'm asking you guys this because did you actually kill anybody to get out?
No, I don't think so. I mean, we like critted that. I think we can declare whether we kill anybody or not.
Yeah, I feel like with your 6, I'm giving you that discretion.
I definitely purposely did not kill anyone.
So I don't think Seer was in the fight enough to really kill anyone. He like ran interference more than anything. But the cohorts, I'm looking at their tags. Not really, I guess. Like if they were savage, maybe, but they're not. They're wild and principled, and wild just means like drunken and loudmouth, which wouldn't really.
But they're principled, so when we
exactly
do a thing, they.
Well, not only that, but they don't like to mess with people who aren't in the game. So they wouldn't want to murder cops just because they're cops.
They're pretty much the game, though. Like they're not separate in Duskvol.
I mean, they're not criminals is the thing. Like it was like we said with the principled, if you're a criminal, we'll fuck you up. But they're not criminals, they're just the law. So I could see them not necessarily wanting to murder a whole bunch of cops. I mean, they're just doing their jobs, man.
God. Yeah, but it's the cops of Duskvol, right? I don't know. Like,
I mean,
I would just say because they don't have Savage, they didn't. Right? Like maybe they knocked one out and they're clutching their black eye.
Led by an inspector, no less. Like, yeah, it's hard.
I mean, if you're still not sure, I personally think that it would have been no killing and maybe even a flashback of an order from Vale to say that. But if you're still not convinced, you can always roll a die of fate.
No, I'm convinced. Or like you rolled well. So I'm trying to figure out what this actually looks like. I mean, I guess it's okay.
I mean, there's probably like a bunch of guys on the ground. There's probably like some bystanders who came here for the party also on the ground who got like caught up in the shuffle. No one's dead, but everyone, like, there's some people unconscious. There's some people bloody. Maybe someone has like a bloody nose and it's like running down their face, but like no one's
and also
killed.
The effect was standard, so like some of them could have been arrested, reducing the health of the cohorts.
But they did crit.
Yeah, so I don't think so.
But that would I don't know. Sure. I mean, like I could see it either way. Right.
Yeah.
But like I mean, there's still people there that either got hurt just being crushed by chaos crowd pushing everywhere. There's probably people arrested, but maybe it's not our gang.
And we probably also see like inspectors like looking through the place, like trying to find our people, trying to find anything suspicious or
people
wrong.
Hold up, like was there anyone hiding behind the bar with the gun? No, luckily not. Right. So they have to like go through carefully.
Okay, I can see that. All right.
And then Vale cleaning to Inspector Drake.
And Seer and Mr. Bubbles and I forgot your spider name. Did you give it a name?
Swiftbite.
Swiftbite. Yeah. And Jewel and Costa were in the tunnels underneath, holding a bag full of drugs. The last drugs of Duskvol.
Okay. Yeah, so what do you guys do with the drugs?
I mean,
with them.
Home? Where was our rendezvous
Home
point?
is like the first place they're gonna look for you. Do not go home.
What was our rendezvous point?
I don't really know. Are we crashing at Aedric's?
That's such a bad idea. Let's do it.
Yeah, I don't think we have like a specific place that from the tunnels we'd go. It's just like evade mode, right? And then eventually we'd come up somewhere. We're probably still in 6 towers unless we get caught in the sewers. But I don't think it's like this is the route to evade everyone. Like we can think on our feet. Jewel is a skilled hunter.
Yeah, so what do you do?
So we're evading and we're going to... I mean... Do you have a place you really want to go? Because also it's probably Brightstone. Just away.
I guess. I mean... We can hole up somewhere in Charter Hall. I mean, they don't really have a presence there. And also... we don't have a presence there.
So they wouldn't suspect us there?
Yeah, but we just kind of have to like find something there. Let me look at my character sheet because I think, don't I have a friend who lives there? Where is my character sheet? Oh,
I don't think you do.
Isn't that where my doctor friend Melvier lived? The physiker? I could be wrong.
Where did you say they live?
Charter Hall?
Yes, that's right.
So maybe like me, Seer, and a bag of drugs. Go knock on his door.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
What could go wrong?
I'm sure it's fine.
Let's see. I can grab anything that works here. Yeah, I mean, he's your friend. It can work. Okay, let's try.
Brilliant. Do we need to like roll some kind of navigation to get across the city, or like are we just gonna skip to like some kind of consort for him to let me in?
Yeah, I think we're gonna skip to the part where it's like you have a lot of nerves showing up here, kid. What?
Come on, Milver, let me in. Me and Sarah just need a place for the night.
No, go somewhere else. I'm busy here.
You won't even notice us.
I don't let... No,
Look. We're carrying something very precious. You're interested in a...
My oath is do no
refill.
harm. Not let anyone come over and crash on my couch. No. No.
You and I have been very good to each other. Come on, Melvier. Just this once. The longer I'm standing out here, the more dangerous it is for you.
I can't. I have a business to run. I can't.
Let me in.
And commanding him.
I'm gonna command him. Yeah, fuck that. He's not listening to me. What's my position?
Risky standard.
Okay.
Do you want help?
You want to help me command him? Sure. How are you helping?
Do you want to... I mean, I have a die, so I'll just give it to you. Or else I could roll separately, but...
I mean, yeah, but fictionally, how are you helping? Like...
Right. I think you're, like, talking to him, and I mean, Seer knows him also, too, but Seer is the one that even though not the muscle is like the one like pushing the door as he's like trying to close, and you get like angry. Seer's the one like pushing the door open, right?
Mm.
And then
Like
maybe he'll give in.
Like a
because
reminder we're not alone.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see it. Bam.
6.
Yep.
Hey.
Man. You hear the door unlock. All right, get in here.
You won't regret this, Melvier.
Okay.
So Seer's like,
Get inside.
what are you busy with? I have something that can help maybe, and I have like a dose of that shimmer that I made, and it like can temporarily heal wounds, right? Or suppress wounds rather. Not that he knows it, but I'm like, taking it out and I can help.
He's like, put that away. No, just no. You don't know what you're doing. No. Look, you guys are gonna stay in this room. You're not gonna make a noise, a peep, and everything's gonna be fine. Okay.
All right.
I mean, he says yes, but yeah, there's not gonna be no peep.
And Mr. Bubbles is like on her shoulder, and I think like if he leaves us alone in the room, like Mr. Bubbles is going to quietly follow after him and make sure that he's not like ratting us out.
Okay. Well, so here's the thing. So let's cut back over to the...
He's definitely ratting us out.
No, you guys rolled 6 and stuff.
Sorry.
They'll keep you there. That would be if you rolled 5.
For now. Okay.
No, but let's cut back over to Vale.
Okay.
So let's talk about what this looks like.
Okay.
So you don't know if your friends got out or anything like that. You're with Inspector Drake for a while, and then they say, "Sir, they're not here." Is your trap door disguised?
I mean, I think I would have disguised it so it didn't like have an obvious trap door to it. Like you have to like find a special loose slat to lift it up and whatever.
So,
like it just looks like
there's not like you kick the rug over it.
I mean,
both.
I don't know. I'm gonna look at. I think what Inspector Drake's gonna say is because it's still undetermined whether or not. So they haven't found you, but I bet you Inspector Drake assumes so much that there's probably some other way in to this place. And so he's like, look around for any sort of weird entrances, unconventional portals. That's what he says. We know they know they have knowledge of the sewers, so look for any access points from there that would lead even close to this place. We'll find them. So, that's where we're at right now. They are trailing slowly. What do you want to do, Vale?
Right now, nothing. I mean, I trust my crew to get away. I need to play my part. And so that means that I need to comply. And right now they're not asking me to do anything, and so I'm not going to interfere.
Well, I mean, it's like, so they're not away yet, but you guys are effectively like 2 steps ahead of the group, right? Of the blue coats and inspectors, right? So,
I think right now I'm going to just let us be 2 steps ahead because I can't really think of anything I can do that would really help enough to really jeopardize my position right now.
Well, I think they want to jeopardize your position. I think they want you to... I think the inspector is going to be like, that this looks really bad. you guys attacking and people getting away, I'm sure a magistrate could go easy on a noble like you if you cooperate. Let us know where they might have gone. Right.
Perhaps they returned to the Painted Lady, though. Thinking on that would be foolish. That would be the first place you would look. You could check the Venetian, that is our other establishment, or perhaps I own a theater in shoot, where is that? Crowsfoot?
Crowsfoot.
Yeah.
I own some property, a theater in Crowsfoot. You could check there. Those are the places I can think.
Let's see. The closest one would probably be the Venetian.
The closest one is the Painted Lady.
Oh, that's true.
We're right across the street. Well, right across the canal from it.
Well, we already have guards posted at the Painted Lady, so I'll hear about that if that's true. But let's see. Let's track them down through the Venetian. All right. So you guys have a lead a little bit, right? Even more of a lead because they're gonna be looking for you going down the sewers through the Venetian.
And I like that I actually wouldn't know where you'd go. I just trust that you have a place to go.
Of course. You just trust us to
it was all planned like that.
Well,
I mean, it helps me not rat you guys out. Like, oh yeah, she's at her physical friends. Like, I don't think I even know that you have this guy. Like, whenever you've been injured, I took you to my doctor, not yours.
Well, I think...
Accurate.
I think the last thing he says before the scene's over is like, for your sake, they better be there, or this is going on your. This is going to fall on you, Vale.
Why would this fall on me? I've done nothing wrong.
Well, somebody has to go in, so it's gonna be you.
This is your imperial justice. Arresting the innocent.
He says, no, this is just Duskvol justice. And he's, all right, let's go to the station. So that's the problem. You'll still be arrested for it. Let's see. Let's make it worse. As always.
All those sixes, I'm gonna get arrested anyway.
Well, if the culprits aren't found, you're going to be arrested.
We'll just arrest this person who knows them. It's fine. It's like the same thing. No, it's cool. I'm just being salty.
You hear, like, as you're going back, other guards being like they're unable to find any drugs and stuff like that, but you're able to read the inspector's lips when he says, "That's fine. We will just plant some anyways." So.
Oh, these are the worst people. They're worse than us.
They're worse than us. Oh man, right?
Because, well, they know you're bad, but you're too good at being bad that they can't catch you normally. So they're gonna break their own rules to catch you. Right?
I mean, I can work with that.
Yeah. So that's what you know. You know that they don't know that you know that. Okay?
Sounds good.
Cool. All right, other half of the team. What are you guys doing? Just laying low?
Laying low?
So, Mr. Bubbles was following Dr. What was his name again?
Melvere.
Mm-hmm. Are you like mind control in Mr. Bubbles? Dr. Bubbles. Jeez.
No, I don't think I'm like directly mind controlling him right now. I think he's just like there's just like a little thread of consciousness that he can like pull on mentally if he catches him doing something shady or like leaving the house or whatever.
All right. So Yeah, Cyril like listen at the door that he left through, and Mr. Bubbles also. But he's not really listening yet. He's asking you like, where do we go? Because like Seer lives at the Painted Lady, and he's not going there now. Like implying that kind of.
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't feel right going home. I figure we need to lay low for a little while. Till we get the all clear.
All right, but where?
I think like Jewel like stretches out on the couch and is like, well, this is as good a place as any.
Nice.
Okay. So,
Um,
nothing's going to happen. So, like, fast forward to like, what is your next big plan?
Well,
Right.
I guess it's realizing that Vale is getting arrested and stopping that. Unless Vale wants a chance to get out of that first.
I mean, go ahead, Paul, if you had something to say.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say like I think we can like lay low because there's no direct connection for a little bit, but eventually we'll have to do something. I agree. I'm not sure if like how long, right? Like, do you want to decide that how long we want to wait? Is it like, the rest of the night? Is it like?
Yeah.
I mean,
A week?
it's at least the rest of the night. I was thinking anywhere between 2 days and a week.
Jeez.
Like when would I feel like before that Seer is gonna get antsy to go meet up with Vampire Senpai.
Yeah, like I'd be okay with a night, but after that he'd get antsy.
So we definitely wait a night and
Okay.
see if there's anything that Vale would do in the meantime before she gets arrested, and if there's any way that she could send word to us about that or whatever. What I'm saying is Asteyni should have a scene.
I mean, I definitely feel like we should play out the arrest rather than just saying it happens, because there might be something that I could do depending on how that scene goes, or I might just go with it. So.
All right. Well, if you want to stick with us, then it's the morning.
Yeah, because I mean, I don't know what else is there. Because like, you're gonna go to the inspectors in holding center, detention center, and they're gonna basically start doing the paperwork and stuff of getting ready to put you in jail.
So they're not going to question me at all. They're just gonna throw me.
No, I think
throw
they're
the book
just,
at me.
Yeah, I think they're going to make up their own stuff and go with it based on what happened.
That's really interesting, considering that you said that Drake was this honorable. He wanted to do good things for Doskvol, and that involves being a horrible person who makes up lies.
Yeah, sometimes the best thing for the community is to lie to them terribly.
Yeah.
So I think, like, this is going on,
appeal to that, right?
Yeah, that's what I think. As this is going on, I want to like just start needling away at that. Just talking about, the fine display of justice that he's showing in Duskvol. Doing everything by the book, making sure that all of his ducks are in a row and that all the evidence is like foolproof and definitely not planted by the high and mighty Imperials, just, what a fantastic
because
job. And what a noble person.
He's too good to do it himself. There's no way that that he would be doing it. So obviously, if there's any planted evidence, it came from the Imperials.
Well, he's an Imperial now.
Technically.
Well, whatever.
Always was.
But basically, like, I know it's a setup. He knows it's a setup. And he's supposed to be this paragon of justice and honor and doing good things for the city. And he's doing that by basically fabricating evidence and throwing the book at someone that he's not entirely convinced is guilty, but runs with people who he's convinced are guilty. And I feel like that's something that I can work with.
I think so too. So let's all right. So I mean, you have a chance to talk to him, right? So what does this look like?
You can't honestly expect this is the way to bring honor back to Doskvol. Fabricating evidence, I thought you were above this. I thought better of you.
The ends justify the means, my dear.
How does this make you any different from the scum you are trying to put away than the person who pays your bills?
Restraint.
So because you haven't killed me, that makes you better. Having me rot in prison for crimes I haven't been proven to commit.
Crime... How do you think your friends feel about this? I wonder if they even know that you're arrested. Your so-called friends. Do you think they care?
Considering what they just did, I don't consider them friends. Clearly, they've been deceiving me this whole time. I don't understand what happened back there, except there was a lot of smoke and then they disappeared, and now you want to plant drugs on me and arrest me for something I didn't do. And you call it justice. You call this noble, when all I have been trying to do is the same as any of us. Survive in Duskvol. Make Duskvol a better place. Perhaps not in the way that you would want to make it better. I didn't care so much for the crime. That's not my position. I wanted to make people happier, to make Duskvol a place worth living in.
And perhaps it will be once riffraff like you are put behind.
How am I riffraff? Because you plant drugs on me and then say I'm riffraff and then throw me in jail to make you feel better about what you're doing.
Are you familiar with guilty by association?
Are you
just because you were too myopic to see the dastardly ways of your friends?
So because they worked for me and then did horrible things when I wasn't there, that makes me guilty.
Being a leader sucks, doesn't it? And the worst part about criminals is that they have no loyalty. No one to exonerate you.
No loyalty. It's funny to hear you speak of loyalty.
I am loyal to one thing, and that's this city.
I doubt it. Oh. I am this city. These people are this city, and look at how you treat us. You're
not even from here.
Doesn't matter. I'm the city. I am Duskvol.
Yeah. I know your story. You're not even from here. You didn't shed any blood in the war.
So because I wasn't born here, that means that this is not my home? Because I wasn't born here, this means that the Imperials weren't born here either, and then look at you cavorting with them. You have no right to speak to me this way. You have no...
Are you talking bad about the Imperials?
No, I'm saying that they are the same. The Imperials aren't from here either, so for him to use that logic against me is stupid.
The Imperials are the cream of the crop of the immortal emperor himself.
Yeah, and that's where I'm from.
I mean, she's got a point. She's literally a noble from the Imperial City.
And look how far you've fallen.
Because of people like you. Backstabbing me. Throwing me in the dirt because it makes you look better. I am ashamed that I ever associated with you. I am ashamed that I saw your history and I saw you could be good for Doskvol because look at what you do now. You should be ashamed of yourself.
If you weren't guilty of this, you'd be guilty of something else. Anything else other than that is just a matter of detail.
And what are you guilty of?
Not seeing you for what you are the first time I met you. That's.
What lies have you been told? Is this my uncle? Did he see my success here and decided to bring me back down a peg? Of course it's him. It's always him. My mother's dead because of this man, and now look at you. Another one of his puppets. They throw me in prison because I'm a threat.
All I've heard talking to you is that it's everyone else's fault. It's never my own fault. And to ignore the plight of everyone else other than and treat people as just objects of nobles' games. Leading you to hopefully pick up that he is a pawn of someone else's game.
I mean, I've already picked that up.
Yeah.
We're not so different, you and I. We're both just pawns in a bigger machine.
That might be. But in this instance, my side's winning.
Yes, it is. I apologize for my harsh words, but I don't appreciate being spoken of in such ways. I'm not what you think I am.
Oh, I know.
But apparently that doesn't matter. Nothing matters anymore. Just the appearance of a beautiful city that rots away on the inside. It's not right.
Your associates were feeding that rot, whether you saw it or not, and now they left, leaving you with the bill. If you're someone to get angry with, it's them.
I mean, it makes sense to get angry with them and with you for holding me accountable for actions that I was not aware of. I can understand why you need someone to take the blame. I just don't understand why it has to be me. I mean,
if you can give us the whereabouts of your friends.
I don't know it right now.
Oh, I'm sure there's someone you can ask. Give us the name. We could probably find them. We'll track them down for you. Just give us some names. Who do they associate with?
The only names I know are the ones that you can't seem to find.
Look, we just need a few names. Do you really want to go with the Imperials?
You know that I don't, but I don't know enough that's valuable to you. Just, you have to give me something. Give me a way out of this.
You already have the key.
You say I have the key, but I don't know what you want to know.
Yeah. What is the name of the person that Jewel hangs out with? Where do they like to go? What's Jewel's favorite restaurant? What is
some Daggerfall shit? I never go there. There's so lizards. It's disgusting.
I mean, they're the most delicious lizards on sticks. Come on.
What about the other one? What about Seer? What does he do? The Aruvian.
He gets drunk in the night market. He doesn't do that anymore.
Definitely not dating a vampire. Wouldn't know anything about that.
Then what about your occult associate, that vampire?
Have I met Hobbs, like, for reals? I know he's been around, but since I've played him, I think I've really interacted with them.
I think they've been around. Maybe not, obviously not as much as like our cohort thugs, but they've been around. And I think Vale is like really shrewd, right? Like she'd pick up on that probably a lot.
And am I aware that Hobbs is a vampire?
Oh yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Okay. I know very little about them except that they and Seer enjoy each other's company on occasion.
He has a look of disgust. But it looks like if we could find the vampire, then maybe we can find Seer. Maybe Seer has more loyalty to the vampire than to his co-workers, his associates then.
Oh, he has very little loyalty to me. I've been trying to keep him on a short leash for a long time. Apparently it needed to be a lot shorter.
We'll see. Okay. I have an idea of what we want to do, but I think we should do it after our second break.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll be back in 5 minutes, guys. We'll see you on the other side.